I could be a sugar mama, but I'd rather not. That's how I keep my money, baby. I got me a lot. I could be a sugar mama, but I'd rather not. That's how I keep my money, baby. I got me a lot.
What's poppin'? What's good? That's all I'm doing, okay? What's good, y'all? It is your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video. And in today's Monday video, I will be complying a list of TV shows everyone, all of you, all of my subscribers should be watching to gain knowledge. Like I said, I love to gain knowledge. I don't fill my brain with a bunch of unnecessary stuff. No, these aren't all the shows I watch, but there's still not a bunch that, stem from this. These are the pivotal ones I watch, and I like to enjoy the ones that are there for a reason. So these are the TV shows that all of you should be watching to gain some knowledge. So this is also a video for business people. This is what you guys should be watching to gain knowledge to become an entrepreneur. The first show that is great for entrepreneurs and people in general are The Profit. Even if you do not have your own business or you're not trying to become an entrepreneur, the show The Profit is absolutely full of gems and life lessons. It is about a man who invests in businesses that needs help, and he fixes them, and he really gives a lot of information on how to become a great entrepreneur and how to get to his level and his status. I learned a lot about business owning and being a good business person from that show. That's a show you definitely need to sit there with the notebook and write down some of the things he's saying. It's about learning the business language. Before I was even in a business class, now that I'm in college type of setting now, I'm taking a business class and now I'm learning some of the words he's using, but before I was getting introduced to things I didn't know. So you guys should all be watching The Profit. I'm gonna have a clip or a picture of The Profit somewhere on the screen.
Well, I thought maybe we could go over some financials.
We have a few. This is our profits and loss statement for 2017.
Okay.
And this is 2016.
Okay.
2015, 2014, and then I have the balance sheet for 2016.
Okay. I've probably met with over 100 businesses, and very rarely does somebody ever show up with 4 years of financial statements and a balance sheet.
So the second entrepreneurial show I have is Shark Tank. If you're not watching Shark Tank, I don't know what you're doing. Some people watch Shark Tank for entertainment, but there is so many gems in there. You really have to pay attention to the question the sharks are asking these people, because I know for me as an entrepreneur, let's say I look for investors, I have to know these questions and know how I would answer them and really understand the words they're saying. That show really helps me, and it makes you prepare more in case you're in a situation like that. So Shark Tank is great for entrepreneurs, so you can see how other people are running their business and work on your pitches in case you need to pitch to someone.
You've got to be just crushing it and rolling in the dough right now.
It's been life-changing. Right before this happened, I've been a personal assistant for 13 years. Hated my life. It was a really difficult job. So I quit, and I was making all of these in my living room. I YouTubed how to sew. I couldn't even thread the needle or get it in there.
Another show that was new this season, Minding Your Business with Mahisha. I forgot her last name. But it is about the woman who created the Curls product. She goes into Black-owned businesses and they're in trouble or they're having some type of problem, and she goes into a system. I really like shows like that. Someone with more knowledge is trying to help someone, lower than them, and give knowledge and share mental wealth. I feel like more people of status should be doing that, and they're not. So I really value shows like that.
She's leaving out important details, and it's confusing investors. She needs to take a deep breath and just get this pitch back on track.
I haven't mentioned this yet, but I have almost, myself, not 800 West, but myself, I have almost 1 million followers on Instagram. And social media is like the new wave. People love who they can relate to. I feel like being relatable is the #1 key to selling anything.
Another show like that is Bar Rescue. I've been watching Bar Rescue since I was a kid. But to me, business is business. It doesn't matter what type of business you have. Being a good business person is pretty general. So that show is really great. Basically, all these shows are kind of the same, but each person has different knowledge to give, so I say that is a great show to watch. Another show that I used to watch as a kid that you guys should really go back and Google, you know, look it up on YouTube, is Black Enterprise. You guys know I love the spread of Black winning, Black achievements. So Black Enterprise was about African American business people, and it really shed so much knowledge. And half of the businesses that I saw around the world, I didn't know Black people owned it. So that one is really about being knowledgeable, and it was really a sense of inspiration for me growing up. So I thought I'd include that.
Welcome to Black Enterprise Business Report, your ultimate source to achieve wealth for life. I'm Caroline Clark. Coming up, wealth for life tips you don't want to miss. Plus, our Entrepreneur of the Week helps you survive that first year in business. And Sonia Lean has our Executive Style segment. But first, she's known as Carol's daughter, but our Power Player's phenomenal success is all her own.
Another show that's not a sitcom, and this one doesn't have to do with any type of business really, but this is more life and ethics, and it really helped me. A lot of people probably won't agree with this one, but one of the shows I love and I watch is Iyanla Fix My Life. Later on, I might not like it as much, but as of right now, where I'm trying to build my character and become a better person, if you look past even what the people are saying, just situation to situation, she just poses questions that I can ask to myself. So watching that, I can ask those questions to myself, answer them, you know, see if something's going on deep down inside. A lot of people don't like to dig within themselves and see if they really have something going on and something's wrong with them, but I really think you can do that, because just from watching that show alone, I found some things that I really should work on and that I am working on. It really helps me to think about others more, and it helped me to gain compassion, because until I started watching that show, I had a real problem with being compassionate towards other people, and I know that's not really good, but until you see what other people are going through, you realize they really do need compassion, and not everything is so black and white. So that's why I love that show.
My sons were selling drugs to feed my babies. I wouldn't testify against my sons, so they gave me a 30-year sentence.
I was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison. I left my 3-year-old son behind.
I was sentenced to 5 years, and I did 3 years and 10 months for conspiracy to distribute drugs.
In prison, your biological family isn't there, so you develop this whole other little family.
They reminded me of Keisha and Nicole, my 2 real daughters.
You are Miss Matilda's baby. And what number are you?
11.
Of?
12.
How many children?
10.
You had 10 children?
Yes.
She said she had 10.
No.
12. Wow.
So the last show I have for you guys is a sitcom, and I think it might be canceled, but you can probably go somewhere and find the show somewhere. But it was Kevin Saves the World. It was a loose representation of someone being instructed by, I think it was God, and he has like an angel to assist him with doing good deeds and good things in the world. And I felt like the show was really pure. Once again, it wasn't so much about the sitcom itself. I think it was just an example, once again, to me, and it could be an example to other people, just being more nice and being more kind. And if you see someone drop their ID, pick it up and give it to them. Like simple things like that. I know many people who wouldn't even do that. Put your cart back, do things like that. Like he was just doing good deeds that us as a people, period, a human being should be doing, like to become a better person. Just do good things, period. So that's what that show really taught me.
How are you?
Hey Reese, say hi to your Uncle Kevin. Hey.
Hey.
Look, I know that he hasn't been in our lives lately, but he needs us. Give him a chance.
Was that a meteor?
Sure as hell looked like it. I mean, your mom would definitely not want us to go check that out.
I know.
But I mean, we're definitely gonna go check that out, right?
Wait, I don't think we should.
Transform yourself into something new.
How did we get here?
You drove. You thought it was an awesome idea to touch a space.
This was a list of meaningful shows that all of you guys should be watching. I'm gonna do my books you should be reading. I did TV shows, and I'm going to be doing a playlist video of meaningful songs, of positive songs you should be listening to, because on this channel we're gaining knowledge. We're not wasting our time with frivolous things. Everything has a purpose. If you guys have not watched my How to Find Your Purpose video, it will be up in the cards above. If you guys are here on my channel just for hair, guess what? You might accidentally click on a knowledge video. You might accidentally click on a God video and find something out. So don't be scared off. I'm still going to do more hair videos. But this channel is all about my passions and what I'm passionate about, and knowledge and God and purpose and being an entrepreneur are all things that make me happy. So that's what's going to be on this channel. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday. I'm going to holler at y'all. Love y'all. What's good to all the new subscribers. Peace out.